we talk about different things. We talk about being able to identify your assets. How do you identify them by category, by cost category, by the chart of accounts? We talk about liabilities. How do you identify your liabilities? And how do you determine the amount of equity that you're bringing into the picture? What's the interrelationship between those things? And it's not just for them to be able to sit back and determine how this is going to fit necessarily with them starting their own business, but even if you're going to work for a business, you have to be able to look at a balance sheet and be able to say a few things about it and analyze it. You know, for example, you know, is this business that I'm looking at, do they have enough assets, short-term assets like cash and cash equivalents, to be able to cover their short-term liabilities? You know, are they able to pay their bills? Even as an investor, you have to be able to look at that. You know, because if your short and long-term liabilities outweigh your short and long-term cash equivalents, then you're not going to be able to do much with that company. So they have to be able to look at that in that kind of context, in terms of the balance sheet, in terms of the income statement. And that's what we teach them to do. Because even though you're an artist, you have to be able to have enough of a business background, and I always tell them to kind of extend their range of performance, you know, enough to include some really good hardcore business skills.